Forgot to add myself to the show. Happens every month or so. Charles like, yeah, like you've never done it, Chuck. Just say it. By the way, Charles, throwing you under the bus early. I don't know if you caught, there was a live stream on Friday night chatting without Charles. I thought that was classic. Anyways, welcome to Canucks with Guitars. I'm Ben. These are guitars. I'm a Canuck. That's how it works. All right. Cool. All right. Welcome. If you're new, please subscribe. You're like, why? I'm going to get a roll call. We've got live Q&A because I'm live. You got questions. I have answers. We got some channel news. We're going to give away some channel memberships as well. I'm going to play some songs. We're going to show off some bad album covers. And I'm going to finish this. Hang on. Yep, that chamber smoke was 2 minutes old. All right. On the roll call, we got 38 people in here thus far. First in the chat, we got Dave Chase. We've got Patrick Traits, Dastardly Dave, all the Daves and a Patrick. We got Puppy Badass himself, the legend, the myth, the brother, as you were. We got L Bar J. We got Jim. That's JP Page 2. There's Charles 75N. You can tell by the way that he is. Sure. Michael B. William De Silva. Who else? BC Rich 581. Yes, we will be talking about the. Look at my hair. It looks like shite. There we go. Rush. Back in the 51S tour, something 50 something. Yeah, more on that. Not just a new drum. They're also bringing in a keyboard player as well. Oh, there I already said. At least a 4-piece. Because that way they can dance around on stage. And, one of the things was, I remember Alex was having a lot of foot problems. And it was probably from trying to stand on one of them fucking Taurus pedals. So you're all set. But, yeah, now they can move around on stage. Yeah, they both look forward. Blue Mox is here. Wayne McConnell. I guess that was that news. There, we covered that. Oh, and one person left. They heard it. They're like, I'm good. All right. His brother Trev. And also the drummer was, she was good enough to play with Jeff Beck. So, just saying. And he's kind of a taskmaster when it comes to his backing band. He's still Don Henley, but he is, anyway. Blue Mox. Hip Metalworks. Great to see Ken. Wayne McCall. Greasy Monkey Guitars in the house. Who else? Mark Spurgeon. Unfucking believable. Timothy Richards. Guitar Man 45. You're going to have to come to Toronto to see them, Bo, or Chicago, because I don't think they're playing Detroit. They're only playing 7 cities. I think at least 2 nights per city, though. And different lineup. They're doing the Metallica thing, Trev, because they got all the hits out. So they're going to play different set lists on different nights. Not completely, but they'll swap out a few anyways. Probably like, if it involves a 12-string at their advanced stage, Charles are like, fuck, I ain't wearing that around my shoulder every night. We'll do Xanadu every other fucking night, alright? How about that? Who else? Steve Razor Road. Steve's here. Marcel LeBlanc. Hey, Marcel, we missed you on Saturday, mon ami. Hope you're feeling somewhat better. I know, he took a tumble. He had, Arf is here. Michael Krause. Seems awfully happy for a guy who probably won't win a channel membership. Billy Baloney. Good to see you. He's not Martian nor Murray, but he's here. Keith H. Here. Present. Who else is here? Mark Taft in the house. Zach Thong. Scrolling along. All people saying hey to each other. Moving shit into the master bedroom tonight. Weren't you already in the master bedroom? He says, any bedroom I am in is the master bedroom. The master beta room. What? I had to go there. People saying hey to each other. You need to turn up your volume, Mark. I'll check my volume again. Yeah, my volume's maxed out as usual. Well, it's at 199 to 200. Remember, Mondays are always quieter because I play guitar. Okay, on to that tech support issue. I'm already setting up bus load for Toronto and Chicago. Well, there, touche, Bo. Touche. It's been a minute since he's got me on one of them, Charles. You know, like, oh, you're going to have to do this? Yeah, fuck, I'm already ahead of you, dude. All right, easy. People saying hey to each other. I rented the Master so I can get more dollars, for fuck's sakes, man. Touche. Touche. Volume is low when I speak low. That will happen. Sort of like my volume goes up when I start yelling. Who knew? Steve Gunner in the house. Now it's a party. Because he's here. Alright. So, yeah, we got some, oh, Jesus. Put in your earbuds, Mark. You know, I can't help you. Like, literally, it's the same volume every week. But, yeah. Channel news. Oh, I don't know. Charles, did you get to watch my member/Patreon video for this month? Okay, so you're aware of what happened, right? The thing. Well, you know, karma is real because 12 hours later, I got a on the door, and that was Kojiko. And they're like, you want some fiber internet? And I, yes. Yes, I do. Now, of course, karma being real, because I'm getting fiber internet, the water pump that feeds the well into the house has decided to go tits up. So I've been running off a cistern for the last better part of a week. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. Yay. But, yeah, I'm gonna have to take care of that. And those aren't cheap. Sump pumps are pushing $300-400 nowadays. One of those, that's gonna be like $1,000 probably for one of those pumps. Steve, I think the diaphragm went, Steve, because it's trying cycling through, and I can see it trying to suck on the water, but it can't. Twisted cistern, yeah, I like that, Rob. Nice. Yeah. So yeah, so we got fiber internet coming tomorrow, in theory, in about 15 hours, in theory. Earl P in the house. So, we're looking forward to that. I was going to smoke hash before the show. I forgot. Anywho's, maybe later. Play some songs. So if you have any questions, ask away. Also, channel news. This Sunday, we're doing, because it's a long weekend, it's the next episode of Hot Dog and Hash. We won't have a special thumbnail because I outsourced that and he dropped the ball because he's been busy with life and such. Remember? You were supposed to make a thumbnail for Hot Dogs and Hash, Charles? Yeah. Asked you there a couple Fridays ago on a hang. You might have been drinking. Trev remembers. Because he's like, you asked me, you're like, ask me appropriate questions. I'm like, no. This is all on you to figure out. You know, because I figure you got your Bitmoji thing, and you're good at making up a thumbnail that can be reused. Anywho's, it's a long way, so we're doing Hot Dogs. But it's sponsored by Unfucking Believable, because he was the one that purchased this, that apparently I was supposed to just consume one night in the living room and just enjoy. Thank you, Charles. But instead, I've been kind of bribed, coerced even, into doing it live Sunday night. And what it is Jesus. What it is it's a 2.5 gram hash blunt. It's a 1.5 grams of bubble hash wrap with 1 gram of flour inside of it. And a fella's gonna see how much he can get to. I'm hoping to get at least 50%. You know, if I can do 50%, you know, or do we go the Roscoe Pico train, which is 50% of 50%? That was always his cut, Charles. He always thought he was getting 50%. No, he's getting 50% of 50%. So really, the boss got 75. He got 25. Why? Because he's an idiot. So here it is. Oofta, man, that's a Louisville Slugger. So we're gonna have fun doing that, and we're raising money to pay for the stream here at Charles. We decided, what was it? Quality of life. I like StreamYard better than EV Mux. Costs more, but I want to pay that premium to keep using Like the full screen option. You know when you're hanging out off air, Charles, and you can go full screen, and it's really full screen? You can't do that with EV Marks. It's sort of full screen. And for a fellow that uses this software more offline than on, we'll call it, quality of life. This is what I'm saying. Good. Oh, Ed coming in with the 500 to $1,000 for that. Worked for some that drilled the well, replaced. Yeah, it's fortunately it's right. It's all inside, Ed. There's no pump down in the well or anything like that. Literally, I'll just have to replace it, reprime the line, which is easy to prime, Charles. You know how I do that? I just open everything up and I use the other sump pump to pressurize the whole system from the cistern with the pump line open. So it just because I tried that to see if it. Because I thought the well was dry at first, and I don't think it is. So, yeah. So that's going on with that. Fun! So, it does look like a baseball bat, Zach. And I have a feeling it's going to be feel afterwards like I got hit with one repeatedly to the head. Ah, thank you, Marcel. For the pump. It's my sister. I was explaining, it says, pretty sure the main water pump coming in the house went. The well didn't go dry. The pumps decided to die. So that's fine. Richard Nagamitsu. It's good to see my lovely sister here. So yeah, that's what's going on. We're raising money for a water pump and StreamYard. So fortunately, I do have a backup system. Running off the cistern, which I checked the level today. I've got 23 inches of water still in there. I know it doesn't go all the way to the bottom. I think it stops around the 12-inch mark in that. So, yeah. I pee outside during the day, Trev. There's that. So that conserves water. Less showers. That's fine. I'm a hermit. You guys can't smell me. No, actually, I had a shower yesterday. What's up, Doug? Great to see Cousin Doug here. So, yeah. That's what's happening there. Other channel news. We've got the Thanksgiving show. Then I need to book a guest, which I'm working on. And then we have, I believe, that's at the month end, so we're going to be doing a group hang for Halloween. And we should mention both the holiday show and the Halloween show are both group hangs. But they both have prerequisites. Okay? And the prerequisite is, you want to join us this coming Sunday for hot dogs and hash. We recommend eating hot dogs before, during, or after the show. And you have to be imbibing on hash. We'll take a look at it, at least, Amanda. Unfortunately, I've got, the cistern. And it's going to rain tomorrow. So that'll fill up. So, yeah, so if you like imbibing in the hash, you can join us on Sunday. And then for the Halloween show, all you need is a costume. I'm curious, Charles, is it going to be 3 years in a row that one of the panelists is dressed as me? I say that because 2 years ago, Charles 75N showed up as myself. And then last year, Billy Belody showed up as myself. And I will help with that. I think, Charles, did you not do the green screen or try to? And then I took a photo of just here, so you had the same background. Yeah, nice. Hash like potatoes and onions. I'm very innocent. You are. Like this. Oh, speaking of which, Taft. That stuff that you said, that you got, and you're like, oh yeah, you should get that. He's like, don't talk about that. I'm like, I'm talking about it. The kabuki, I got some of that today. Haven't tried it yet. But I also got some other stuff. It was right next to it. It started with an S, SI stuff. I don't know, but I got that too. He's like, well, what's that stuff? Well, here you go. Ooh, fancy. It's like a little asteroid tumbling through space. Oh, I looked at the snowballs today, Trev. It's, instead of hash rolled around in keef, like a moon rock, they roll around in distillate. I was like, and it was like chunks like a gram of hash rolled in. I'm like, oh, but they're also $50 a piece. You do the wrong. You do the wrong kind of gummies, Doug. Kabula. Thank you, Mark. I was like, kabuki. It's a great kabuki. No, it's not. I can't trust this Ben until my hair grows back. Yeah, exactly. Billy will be in Texas for the Halloween show. That's so Charles. Fun fact. I was thinking about getting a lab coat, and I was going to come as Charles. At least I can see mine, Doug. Barely. Today's waistline, but barely. Oh! I got some. Anywho's. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. I haven't played anything yet, Charles. Going to see from Boston style with a short thing while I'm sitting down. See if this works a little better tonight. My comments froze. The legend himself. Great to see you, brother. Trying to sleep. No doubt. Yeah, it's like, what, 1 a.m. where you are. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Simon Will is one of the OGs friends from YouTube world. What's the date of the Halloween show? Good question. You know, I should have counted the Sundays before I rattled off the schedule. The 26th. Because if we do it November 2nd, then it's just too late. Too late. Too late for love. So that's your fault, Trev. You got that song stuck in my head. He's like that. It's fine. I'll take credit for that. Upright and breathing. Nice. On the road on the 26th. Could you do a different date? Nope. Isn't November your 9th your birthday, Doug? We could do your birthday on here. Afterwards, don't cornhole people wrap it up by about 7 at night because you're all in bed by 8 or something? Just saying. But fine. It's fine. Fine. Doesn't want to. I offered. By the way, folks, yeah, for those who don't know, Cousin Doug, that's the Down and Back Cornhole podcast. Getting entered in the Canadian Cornhole Hall of Fame. something. Yeah, Scott got a new truck on the weekend. Well, it was his birthday yesterday. So, happy birthday to him. What's up, Les? It's weird, my head's pointed this way. I can only hear the Marshall. I can't hear the Fender. Oh, it's on. Okay. Stop doing that, dude. Seriously. Every time you show up, you do that fucking annoying thing. Stop. Seriously, dude. Every time, Charles. Most annoying thing anyone can do in a chat is spam a chat like that, Laz. Seriously. Mark Spurgeon got a new pedal alert, JHS double barrel. I think they're discontinuing those. I've always hated it, Laz. It just blows out the chat for comments. Thanks, Zach. That gain is the Embers pushing the Noble. Then it cleans right up, so you do like. Brother John. Oh, thank you, Laz. Appreciate it. It's my latest ear candy, Charles. I can't help it. Brian. Hey, I'm late, but messing with one of those damn pre-wired harnesses, pain in the ass, and it didn't work. Well, having some experience with those, it really depends on where you get them. That's sort of like the loaded pick guard, Charles, you know. If you're planning on putting a pick guard on a Squire, I recommend getting one that specifically says meant for Squire. Why? Because the screw holes don't line up. It might look like a Strat, but it's not. Because then you get an American loaded guard and it doesn't fit at all. Same as if you got an American Strat, make sure it's designed for an American Strat. Well, I can't do the B-bender thing because locking nut. Dang it! Can't be all bending behind that. Well, I can. Won't do anything. See? No, nothing. Well, you know what we should do is give away some channel memberships. Meant to do that earlier. Totally forgot. Popped out the chat. Why has it got a 1 next to the plus sign? Engage with your audience. What's that? Members only live stream. Well, we're not doing that. And why would you say that here? Fuck all the way off YouTube. Jesus. Hey, Eddie Van Haskell. Yeah, those wiring harnesses are oof to me. Yeah, they mean well. There always seems to be. It's sort of like third-party car parts, Charles. Body panels, especially. If anyone's ever bought an aftermarket body panel, oh, here's a fender. Fits a '96 Chevy Cavalier. Like, fuck, it does. I'm just saying. You gotta do stuff. Basically, you gotta finagle it. All right, here we go. Gifting memberships. I'm gonna give out 5 gold. No, not even actually. They're bronze level, I guess, out of the 3. Here we go. Who's gonna get one? Probably not Michael Krause. There it is. Johnny 3-Bar, Jason's Guitar Shed, Steve Brand, Riffs, Reviews, and Mods, and Devil's Horn Alien Head. Rob Blackmore Official! Yeah, see, none of those say Michael Krause. None. Munch coming out hard. Munch just gifted 5 memberships, and they went to Timothy Richards, LRM Guitars, Lars Guitars, Steve Gunner, and Vinny's World. Cool. Nice. I haven't seen LRM or Lars in a minute. Hopefully that'll get them to come on in. Awesome. Thanks, Munch. Should I mention last night on Trey Shredding's live stream, I won a membership, Michael Krause. Just saying. Vinny's World sometimes pulls people out of the woodwork. To see Guitar Bob. Guitar Bob won a membership last night, I do believe. if I remember last night correctly, and I've been known to on occasion. All right, Eddie Van Hassel's getting his panties in a twist because we haven't started bad album covers yet. Hey, you got a bad album coming. Easy there. Didn't you have a hockey game to go to this morning? That doesn't even make sense, Charles. Didn't you have something to do this morning? What does that have to do with now? Not much, but I thought 4 people just left because I threatened to do bad album. Somehow 64 people heard me play. Biggest gig I've had in years. All right. Warning those with headphones and monitors. I'm going to get louder now. Well, turn myself down considerably, but there. And now we can bring to the stage Charles. Hey, Charles.
Hello there. How are you?
Doing well. Been a long time lurker and watched for my CRT. Vinny's a fellow Canuck. Nice. Long time lurker. I always wonder, Charles, you have like 59 people. We don't have 59 people talking in the chat. I'm glad you decided to say hello, Vinny, in all seriousness. That's awesome. Nothing better than meeting a new, fella that play or a fellette. We got one in the chat. Just saying. It's not a complete sausage fest. It's not your channel, Charles. Wow. He's like, hey, my niece came once.
That is just mean.
True, but fucking mean. I know. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't have to.
You're not sorry at all.
Considering that right now I'm actively constructing your hot dogs and hash.
Vinny's here. 2. Yay! Look at that, Charles. 2.
Okay, awesome. You win.
Yep. He's like, I give up. He's like, Amanda, you swing by my channel once in a while.
I get special welcomes from Amanda when I'm here, so that's okay.
Hello, Charles. Right? You get that. So, anywho's, let's get some bad album covers. If you're offended, I apologize now. I picked these all out all in good fun. Yeah, we're all here to have fun. So, on that note, let's bring up to the stage, and then we do the thing, and then we flip over to here, and then we look at this extremely small. It's always so tiny. The first one,
postage stamp.
There we go. Quick Draw McGraw, the treasure of Sarah's mattress.
Oh my!
I was gonna say the treasure of Sarah's mattress might be Sarah. I don't know, but it might not be. I said might, so my sister's not totally yakking immediately. Alba?
The knife is an interesting choice, though.
Oh, so Charles, if you're looking at your statistics and you wonder where you're getting the female viewership from,
there you go. See, thank you, Amanda.
Right. We got all the names of people talking.
Oh, Blue, that's interesting. I'm surprised by the knife in the mattress.
It's not just Fred Flintstone dressed as a Native American.
Yes, it is. This is a Hanna-Barbera adventure.
That seems a little racist. Like he's playing in red face, like blackface. You know what I mean? It was a different time.
It was a different time. You could do stuff like that. Are the 3 stars in the bed a rating? I'm just asking.
I like BC went dark right away. I had Sarah's mattress treasures, and it took 3 cycles of antibiotics to clear it all up. Wow.
Oh my.
Wow. Okay. Yeah,
I'm really.
I don't understand why Quick Draw has to hold his hat like he's like rodeoing or something.
It's flair.
Yeah, it's cowboy furniture. Yeah, hence the stars.
There's so much I can't say because your sister's here.
Well, maybe we shouldn't then. Ooh. Wow, Jim. Sounds like your weekend, Ben. Wow.
Oh, very much.
Wow. Ironically enough?
Yeah, much. We used to watch this as kids. Remember, this is viewing for children.
Guitar Bob says, thinking about a new guitar kit, not sure which. I think it might be an Iceman, not sure. I want to put P90s in whatever kit I decide on. You want to tell you with P90s. Mm-hmm. I'm just throwing it out there. Or Gretsch with P90s. The cow has a weird smile going on. Look for a cow. I'm trying. What's that hanging photo in the back thing say? That, yeah. Yeah, that means nothing. I mean, it's probably album identification. And they just stuck it in there as like an Easter egg.
Yes.
Is there ghosts on the wall? There is ghosts on the wall. Screaming at me. See what I did there? Oh, there is treasure inside there.
Oh my.
Okay. Solo Guitars does make good stuff. And they don't pay me to say that. I've toured their facility. It's quite cool. All right. Based off Mark Taft's recommendation, we're going to try the Kabuki or Kubla Kai or whatever the fuck it was called. All right, let's move on to the next one, Trev.
This is there's too much you can't say here.
There's a lot I can't say. Definitely should have been a child's album. James Brown, I can't stand myself when you touch me. Included in this album, there was a time.
There was a time.
I was like, was there a time when you could stand them touching you? Is that when there was a time?
No. Remember, it's I can't touch. I can't stand.
This is very soft hash, Mark.
Yeah.
Oh
my!
It's very aromatic. Oh, we can't see that, but trust me, Trev. Yeah. Wow. I can't stand myself when you touch me.
Oh my! These are good. These are good.
I don't know. Just I'm going to forget the name every time, Taft.
The two girls on the right are like focused on a certain area. I'm just saying.
Where's little Jimmy? Ow! Right. And we got more to the rest. James has served time for assaulting every one of these women. His estate is still paying the settlements off.
Oh, probably.
Wow, that is so dark. Wow, that is a huge chunk of hash. I do not need this much hash. See, you say that, Mark, about everything, though. Very powerful. Every time you've ever smoked any weed here, you're like, oh, what's this? Very powerful. It's like the cheapest shit I can buy. We'll see, Mark. Because I've broken up two, but I'm putting 3 hot knives full in here at once. So
the lawsuit album.
Honestly, Guitar Bob, I'd stay away from those Leo James kits. They seem cheap, for lack of a better term. When I see what a Leo James guitar retails for, Charles, and they seem like they're use a lot of cheap parts, including the woods. Because remember, even if you're upgrading all the hardware and stuff, you're still stuck with a cheap piece of wood for the body.
Well, you wonder if the guitar retails at what it does, how much less have they got in the kit?
Exactly.
No.
It's a chick in the middle having a stroke. The way the leg is, kind of dragging the leg. Yes, master. Yeah. Really? Okay. Well, Bob, you be you. It's just I haven't physically got my hands on one. I'm just going by what I see. Like, I mean, if I was going to build a kit guitar, Charles, you know me, like I'm more like I'll find a body, like not even guitar fit, like a good quality body, whether it might even be a Fender body or something or whatever, and then snag like a Warmoth neck or Boogie Bodies.
Well, you want to spend your money on your body and your neck because all the other stuff you can pick yourself and get what you want.
Exactly.
But
yeah, you can't upgrade the body afterwards.
Yeah, and honestly, the most of your money really should be in the neck. It should be in a neck that you're going to want to play.
Yep. Truth. I'm wondering, is Steve Gunner a fellow Canuck? Because he keeps mentioning the solo stuff. I'm just wondering. I know they sell,
they do sell to Merkins,
That's what I do know they have an international market. That's the fancy terminology I was trying to say. What do we got next, Trev? What kind of wood was it, Patrick? See, this is what I always ask. Is I always hear that. Like, the wood was good, but the tuner's electronics suck. I'm like, well, if the tuner's electronics suck, how good was the wood? Huck Ringo Hound. Wow. Bingo Ringo. By Tommy Deering. Backed with Clementine by John H. McCarthy.
So the question is, how mad did Ringo get at this?
I loved it.
Or did he buy 3 copies?
Right.
Huck Hound. Oh my.
Mahogany. Okay. Neck maple. Oh, yeah. 100% mom wanted this album. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Ringo was a hairdresser. Yes, Mom. You told me that 15,000 times growing up.
I might have listened to this album once.
Right? Huck Ringo Hound.
But why is the hair blue? What was that decision all about?
Matches the drum kit. Why are the cymbals blue? Why is he not playing? Why is the floor tom like there's a floor tom and then he's playing another, like, I don't know, a flower pot next to the floor tom? The other ones have some kind of legs at least. Huck was Russia's first choice for the first tour, but he couldn't get a green card. Nice.
You just messed up.
Yeah, he's obviously a blues dog, right? All right. What else we got? I know I'm going to get seriously fucked up as soon as I start hauling, and then he'll switch it. So that's what I'm waiting. Songs for the 21st century. Sheldon Allman. Folk songs for the 21st. Thank you, Trev. Because we need folk in hi-fi. Ooh, I can really hear you rubbing up and down the strings on the acoustic, right? Sheldon Allman. The other Allman brother.
The other
they never talk about, Charles.
The one not invited in the band.
Yeah. Well, they're all loud, rocking, basically inventing Southern rock. He's like, I want to play folk songs on my acoustic. Like, you're no brother of ours. You are not part of the Allman Brothers band.
You didn't make the cut.
He's like, but I'm an Allman brother. Yeah, we already have enough. Yeah, it's supposed to be a spacesuit, I think.
Yes. And I guess that's Sputnik down on the left-hand side, right? Oh my!
Ooh, that was
See, these are weird because they're truly bad covers, but the comments aren't there.
I'm also curious, Charles. What are the folk songs for the 21st century? Are they like his own songs, but with just futuristic themes, or are they just like good standards that'll still be around?
Yeah, are they just the covers of all the good stuff that's come before? Which is where I'm thinking.
Is he really just wearing a motorcycle helmet? Actually, it might be a fighter jet helmet. I could be wrong.
Yeah, it's a fighter jet helmet.
Yeah. All right.
It looks like a really bad set of headphones, but it's like you gotta look close.
Why is he sitting in space? Right. And does he always play with his legs crossed? That seems uncomfortable to try playing guitar with your legs crossed.
I would think so.
Now I want to try it. As done by a schizoid man. I see what you did there, Hip. Dun, 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 dun. Loafers in space.
Yeah, he only committed.
Why? Satellite TV. You didn't realize, live via satellite. It was the satellite that's actually just filming them.
Here you go.
I will remark, Mr. Taft, but same as the other $6 stuff. It did the thing. Did it well. I'm not passing out, which is a good thing since I'm live. What's up, Milt?
That's always good.
In space, no one can hear you play. Nice.
Well,
but I don't know what that is in the background exactly. It's kind of out of focus. So I don't know. Should we try another one, Charles, at this point?
I think we have to.
I think we do. Rated Gospel, G Gospel, the Southern or the Sunny South Quartet. Not even close.
They can't count.
They never can. I always like it when the Christians try the wordplay, Charles. Ho ho! Look at that pun. No. Is that Braxel?
I tell you though, as far as suits go for these albums, these suits aren't that bad. We've seen some real winners in here before.
They also wearing matching ties. They are.
Yes, they are.
The guy in the lower right has my Uncle Bob's comb over from 1981. Just saying. My sister might be able to concur on that, although she was only 3 years old at the time. However,
there's a lot of touching on this album. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Middle on the right. That's Buddy Holly's cousin. Also known as Buddy. Wow, we got some serious side parts. It's like nobody parted their hair in the middle until the 70s. Women. That's it. They look like the old Hockey Night in Canada Blazers from the 70s. They do. And for those who know, Charles, at that time, the host for Hockey Night in Canada, they had the logo on here, sort of like ABC Sports had their gold ones, except it was a powder blue.
Oh, my.
Rated G for go away. They all sell cars. Well, some sell carpet. Rated G, and it's in stereo. And they can't count. There was actually a different guy down front on the left, but when he put his leg up like that, you're, oh, for fuck's sake. I guess I'm standing in the back.
Oh, I'm surprised why this one didn't make it out of the plastic.
Nice wordplay, Steve. I'll wager that musical talent is as rare in this group as tooth decay is in the Osmonds.
Ooh. That's brutal. That is brutal.
From the musical 11 Brides for 7 Brothers. Nice. Nice. All right, what do we got next, Trev? We're bleeding viewers. Look at that. We're down to 57, 58, and then 57.
Oh.
I just say it because the people that left, they don't know good stuff. Johnny Bucket and his Cumberland River Boys and Girls. Oh, well.
No, okay.
I'm using my Bible for a roadmap. The fact that this is in English and the Bible's entirely set in the Middle East, Charles, I don't think that's going to work too well.
It's not going to get you where you're going.
Is it?
I'm just saying.
I noticed that's an OG. Let's just point out, first of all, that's an OG Les Paul. That's like a 52. I think it was the first year, 53. You can tell, Charles, there's no trapezoid. It's just a wraparound bridge. And and look how cockeyed it is, too, right? Right up against the pickup. That's an OG Lester Pulfus.
I think those girls are captive.
They're the girls in the Cumberland River Boys and Girls, right? Yeah. Unfortunately, his roadmap led him to Kandahar, Afghanistan.
Do you think he calls himself Johnny Bouquet, though? Is it?
Johnny Bouquet. Right. What position is the pickup selector in? Just curious.
It looks like it's in the middle position.
But yeah, it should be in the middle. But it looks like he might actually be down. Oh, he's got his name above the fretboard.
Of course he
does. Sam there.
Of course he does.
Oh, wow. But his name's not Sam. Who's Sam? What the fuck? Now I have even more questions. My guitarist name's Sam. Why? Why?
Because.
Yeah. Oh, I allow the bandana tied sideways like that, Marcel. That was the thing at the time. You all wore rodeo wear and had the handkerchief tied. It's Ace Frehley's dad. It might be.
Could
he
be.
then moved to New York and settled in Queens.
That's a good answer.
All right. What's next in the hit parade? I'm afraid to ask. Time Bandits. I'm only shooting love.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Wow. That has got to be the most stiff yet flat beret. He's hiding a hi-hat symbol in his beret, Charles. Because that's the only way it's shaped that way.
He's depressed about his career as a mime failing.
More touching.
So you can tell the blonde guy on the right was like, I'm going to look tough in this picture. And you're like, oh, hell no, you're not.
Dude, you have a keyboard on your shirt. You can't look tough with a keyboard on your shirt, Charles. I'm sorry. That's the rules. Much like if you're wearing a beret, even though you have the green berets and shit, no. All of our military wears berets, Charles. And that's how you tell it, because we are in armed forces as opposed to yourself, as you know this stuff. Tell the crowd, we don't have a separate Air Force, Army, Navy. Well, Navy is kind of, but the armed forces, you only tell the difference between the Air Force and the Army guys. One has a green beret, one has a blue beret, and it's sky blue. Hint, hint.
Yeah, the only folks that wore berets were the green berets when I was in.
Well, and then usually a rogue colonel in every 80s movie, right? It's always the colonel with the beret on, with the ego stick under the arm. Usually got the what do they call that when they got the rope hanging off the shoulder?
Oh yeah, that's the combat infantryman's cord.
Thank you. I don't know what that is. I know it's just like he's got his own velvet ropes hanging off him.
If it's a blue cord, it's a combat infantryman's cord.
Rangers use the red beret. I think the cops use red berets here. Military cops. My sister, I love this salon. Right? It's a staff meeting photo from November 1983. Right?
Oh, that's good. That is good.
Yeah. Why do I have a feeling the drummer is really just a machine in this band?
Mm-hmm.
Very an aha type thing. Hit beret, suspenders, bracelet, mom jeans. He's the full package.
Oh boy.
Yeah, the guy in the middle's like, let's put our arms around each other. The guy on the left's like, I don't think so, Bubbaloo. Yay, I made Charles laugh. Right? Time Bandits. I'm only shooting love.
Oh my.
No. All right. Let's try. Third guy won the Patrick Swayze lookalike contest 3 years in a row. Roadhouse. Let's move on. I don't know at this point. Here we go. God's Blacksmith Shop. Anointed preaching.
I mean, how do you do this and you don't even have the blacksmith shop there, right? You just got the horse out in the
so what he does is he rides the horse into town, or to the chapel or whatever, right? And he actually holds the preaching out in the fucking yard, right? Because he's shoeing the horse while he's talking. Now, it is some colorful language used in the sermon, Charles. You will learn a few new words. Especially if
this is not Truth and Rare. Those are not the same guy. The hairline tells the story.
Yeah. Roadhouse, but with perm rods. Nice. Yeah, it looks like Jimmy Hoffa, doesn't it?
Yeah. Poor horse.
Michael Chris, I have many questions, and they're better left unanswered.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, shoeing the horse. He went on to form Anvil. Nice. Eddie.
That's good.
Oh, I like Eddie. That dude's in for a real surprise when he tries to milk that horse. Yeah. Yeah.
There's just nothing good about this. There's nothing good to make fun of it. I mean,
why is it stereo? Why do they decide like spoken word needs to be put in stereo? It doesn't. It really doesn't.
It's to truly capture the clanging of the hammer on the anvil.
Yeah, Marcel, he got to meet God when he got kicked in the head when he was young. That's shoe business. Nice, yeah. Keith.
Yeah,
nice.
You weren't called, you were sent.
Every it's like once a month, Keith just pulls out like the ultimate zinger. Like that's it right there. That's shoe business. I can't top that wordplay. All right. We got to move on. We have to. Keith won that round. Sorry, folks. Keith won. God's blacksmith shop. That doesn't make sense. Shirley Brothers Quartet. He touched me. And that's not a quartet.
That's not a quartet.
In the photo as well.
I think we've seen this one before.
It's in mono, or they have mono. No, they ain't kissing anybody.
Oh my.
Shirley Brothers Quartet. He touched me. It looks almost like a Chevy logo. The cross.
It does.
It's like a religious Chevy dealership. Just saying.
They're sponsored by.
Yeah, they can never count. Another math failure. Why the hell can they never count?
That kid in the front. I love the expression on the kid in the front, the very front on the right. He's terrified.
Oh, it's his first time. He's scared.
He's seen some things.
Yeah, I think he's currently feeling some things. I saw it's in mono, Munch. Release the Shirley Brothers files. Wow, Billy. Damn. That got a face palm out of Charles.
That was good.
Wow. I can't follow that up, Billy. And I think Billy just won this round, Charles.
I think he did.
Damn. All right. What do we got next? I can't. I'm done with that.
Oh, there is another. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Music to drive by. And for those who are getting wordplay, I suggest zoom in. Or maybe Trav, could you zoom in on the car door for those that are watching on mobile devices? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's right-hand drive too.
Yeah, and so why is she smiling?
She's like, "Is that all you got, bitch?" It looks like Carrie Fisher and the Blues Brothers with the overpowered guns. Where so you start, like one of those. That's what look. Oh shit!
Well, what makes this even more interesting? This is before the era where the drive-by is a common thing,
right?
Billy
must be from Cleveland.
It's just ventilation. That's all.
Yeah, those are speed holes. Used convertibles after police impound can be a great deal. Glad you wear a bulletproof girdle. Sure. Yeah, I'm now. It's one of those. I'm curious. What's the tracks like? What is?
Yeah, I mean, what's the song list, right?
I can hear like the intro to Shaft, like Getaway. Maybe it's Getaway music. Then changes into like I don't know, Yellow Block. Yellow Blossom Fever? No, that's not it. Yellow Blossom Special. Orange Blossom Special. That's it.
Amanda. Amanda. I think she did the shooting.
Right. Those are decals. Shut your mouth, right?
I love it.
55 miles an hour, that door becomes a flute. And it actually plays a chord. Oh, it's just symphonic, right? Well, I figured as much, Marcel. Because I don't think there's a lot of right-hand drive Cadillacs. I'm assuming it's a Cadillac. I was like, assuming it's a Cadillac. Is that racist?
I think so.
Okay. It's Buick.
Mm-hmm.
At 88, it plays the God note.
It's definitely GM.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, they do kind of look like decals once you zoomed in. Pity.
Oh my.
Yep. Any last questions, folks? Speedo does look right. Yeah, I don't know, folks. Yeah, it's a Chevy Speedo on the retail. Yeah, I'm looking at the door handle. The way it's so long and thin like that might be a Cadillac.
I think it's a Chevy, though, when you look at the steering wheel.
Might be a Chevy. Yeah. We had some real winners this week, Charles. I'm not going to lie.
I tell you, I don't have a favorite. I think they're all disturbing in their own way.
Ain't that the truth?
But taking as a group, this was a good one.
Right, we had dual Hanna-Barbera. We got a He Touched Me. Other people touching other things. Wordplay.
Oh, my.
That's Curtis's sister from Up in Smoke. She's got a sweet deal on this ride. Yep. Well, thank you, Charles. Or thank you, Trev. We'll go back to this view. There we go.
You should play some guitar.
Play guitar. I should learn that song, actually.
You could put on some, you could put on some armbands and everything and just really have at it.
Yeah. I stayed away on. Well, I did a bit of that at the beginning, but it was more of a back foot. Where is my? Well, maybe you got to have them to wear them.
It does help.
Where? Oh, there it is, right behind here. I don't know where the black one went. Just made a run for the border or something. I don't know. All right. We need a bingo card for these. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Is there a number of people mentioned in the band title, and there's not that same amount of people?
No. There were some good ones, though. That first
I stayed the Jackson 5. Jermaine's like, I want to join. They're like, we're the Jackson 5. Sorry. CSS.
All right, Amanda, have a good one.
All right. Well, I suppose I could play something here. Find out. A song on the tip of my brain, I guess. There's an idea. We could thank the patrons, Trev. That's a good idea. Oh, if you want to be one of the cool kids and get a shout out, you should become a patron. It's one of the best ways to support the channel.
You might want to kick a fellow out first.
I can do that. Who is it? Who is it? There goes Charles. I'm going to come over here and adjust my audio accordingly. There we go. Mark's thinking, now I can't hear him again. Well, because I have to change the echo thing. Actually, I've been noodling on it for a few days, Joe. I can't play it in the winter because it gets severe fret sprout, and that fret right there is already starting. I can feel it. And they're vintage size stainless frets, so they're sharp ever-living Jesus. But yeah, I'll talk about this in a sec. So I want to shout out Bent Tom, Guitar Man 45, Jeff K, Symmetry, Baloo 35, remembered his name for once, T Ricky, Todd Flowers, Randy Crooks, Blackjack Guitar, John ZD351, Charles 75N, unfucking believable, Josh Tamber, Riff. I haven't heard from Riff in a minute. Hope he's doing well. Keith H, L&M Guitar Corner, Paul McNary, JP Page 2, Fruit K Tony, also haven't heard from him in a minute. Hope he's doing well. Charles Green, had him on last week. I know he's doing well. Mr. Anderson 59, Lawrence Cash Velasquez, Search for Tone, he's in the chat, don't you know? Voice of Cornhole, saw him last night. Dastardly Dave, he's here. Puppy Badass. Marcel LeBlanc, Steve Munch-Michelli, Dave's going by, what's Dave this week? Davester, that's what I got written at the time here. And then our newest patron, McCollum Music. Yay! Thank you one and all for your support. It helps keep the lights on. Internet paid. But we still need to... Oh, yeah, other Texas or lonely... Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to keep up. So this is 2011, made in Japan, Wolfgang Special, Hardtail. There we go. Ace Frehley's canceled all tour dates for 2025 due to health issues. He's not, he I don't know how old he is because in human years, because he's old, and he did all the lifestyle choices back in the day. So. That last week. Shit. Oh! Keith, what was the song? We talked about it after the show. Oh! Or was it on Saturday? He had a good idea for a song, and I know it. We mentioned that, Dave, at the top of the show. 7 cities, I think 2 nights per city, starting in LA. Oh, what was the song? Because I know that one. Blue Mox, are those cabs actually mic'd, or we just get through your mic? I assume this is what's going on. Yes, just a mic sitting on the desktop here. That's the studio version. Live, he goes. Because I noticed that when we were listening to it the other night, Trav, he was a chugga chugga chugga. but that wasn't the song. Right? He's like, I can't fucking remember. But we did. There was a song, Keith. You remember that much, right? Yeah. I know if you guys down in Durham, they play Rush Tribute Band. Nice. Just double check the tuning. Clash song. Exactly, Keith. What's up, Terry? What kind of fried? I got Mary Brown's last week. Oh, it was so good. I got Mary Brown's fried chicken last week. Fellow Canucks out there. Damn straight. So good. So. I forgot to ask Vinny's World earlier what part of Canuckistan he's out of. East Coast, West Coast, more centralized? I'm just curious. It's all part of the master map thing, right? We need to find somebody in Manitoba and Saskatchewan. we got a hole in that part of the country. It was Mary Brown's? Sweet! Fuck yeah. Wants the feedback. Parents and sister from Ontario. I'm from 604, but I live and work in Tokyo now. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Trev, their producer, man, he's out of the Vancouver area. I know you're not in Vancouver, Trev. He's in the Vancouver area. The GVA, as it were. Parents now live in 604. Perfect. For those who don't know, that's the area code out west there. Cool, Zach. Is there anybody in the Oshawa music scene that Zach doesn't know? Just curious. He goes, nope, I know them all. Ah, okay. He's in the office now. I understand the lurking situation. All right, cool, man. That's awesome. Suffragette City. I don't think. I think we tried it a couple times. What can we play that's Dave? I've done Heroes a few times lately. We did Gene Genie. Is there another one we knew? That's back in the USSR though. That's not it. Oh. That's all I know that one. Nice, Zach. Is Uncle Art the uncle I met? I have an Uncle Art as well. Just top tier member or patron, we do a live hang post show every Monday night. If you want to get in on some of that action, I suggest you make sure you're on top tier of one or the other. It's really cool. It's like a mini water buffalo meeting. If we recorded those post-show hangs, we know this. See, this is the thing. Keith and I were talking music last Monday after the show, and Mitch, I'm like, I know that one. Oh, crap. What was it, too? Yeah, because they started playing it right then and there. It wasn't a Hendrix song. I want to say, Trevor, it was like something. Chris, were you working on it? So I'm throwing out all the names of people in the post-show deal. 5 years. I don't know 5 years. That's all the poison we do around here. Oh. Ooh. No. Charles just bebopping away because he's got home. He's probably got a Bach in hand and. No, I don't know that one either, Chris. I'm just throwing it out there. Okay, Uncle Tony. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about the passing of your uncle, Zach. Keith thought it was a song that's been covered more than 3 times. Dang it. See, the problem is, a lot of us are celebrating lifestyle choices at these post-show hangs. So as I said, I really should start taking some notes, Charles. And I don't think Charles was there last week. Were you, Charles? Last week? Or was Rob last week? Rob filled in for you last week. First done in 67. Ooh. Now it's really, I'm like racking the brain. CCR song? Tequila. Any rumors on October 28th what's coming? Nope. No idea. Won't be a phaser, but I assume you're talking about an Lawrence release? No, I think it's probably the triple boost will probably be out this month. At the end of the month. Be my guess. Wasn't tequila though. Let's mellow things out momentarily. More of a distillate mountain than a sugar mountain, Trev. Not gonna lie. Oh, Puppy Badass, I assume just upgraded his membership. He did upgrade his membership. Charles, since I'm busy doing it, could you forward the link to the post-show hang to your brother? I assume you have his contact details. He's like, no, I'm kidding, Ed. He's not doing that. He's like, Charles, like, don't be throwing. He's going to be calling me now. Like, what the fuck are you doing this for? You know? Zach Thong likes his Neil Young, and so do I, Trev, so. So I don't know, so the pedal slide, you know. For the new, you upgrade your membership, Charles, you're gonna get a song played for you. That's kind of the way it works. I don't know what that part is up there. Now, meanwhile, Chris has now become a non-member, has unsubbed the channel and blocked me on social media for playing a Bon Jovi song. But then again, technically speaking, Puppy Badass is a top-tier member or patron, and he isn't. Yeah, see, I knew it. I remember 5 days of May now. Move there, Charles, with the strung up high. I'll shove it one way and look the other. I shouldn't have to, Ed, but if you do, there's the code there. Yeah. I just love that turnaround. Compression. Oh, a little something for Paul McNair. I know he likes that. Let's make it a little trippier, though. Nah. There we go. Any other acoustical requests while we're in acoustical mode? Why aren't we getting feedback? It's not even a real acoustic. Easy. Ooh. Trolled Charles hard today, folks. Oh, I walked into the musical store to shoot some demos, and I found a Gretsch-shaped object I'd never seen before. I also saw another one that I didn't demo yet, but I was like, I've never seen this small Gretsch before. So it just hit me at the last time. I'm like, greetings and salutations, Charles. Because it was also green. That didn't hurt either. Had pickups in it, I'd never heard before. Twin 6 pickups. Never heard of them. But that's the type it had in it. And then I did a Gretsch 5222. It looked like a Malcolm Young guitar, basically. There we go, Charles. Your neck of the woods. You mentioned that, Bo. They have a stripped down version of a White Falcon out, Charles, for like $1,000 or $1,200. I didn't shoot the demo on that yet, but it's basically like a white hollow body, but it's got the headstock and the gold sparkle binding. It's a white guitar with gold sparkle binding, Bo. That's not as easy to do with a pick when it's supposed to be finger picking. see. Trev approves. We got our thumbnail, folks! There we go. What else would? What else can we do in the acoustic mode? Oh, look at the time. I didn't even realize the time, Trev. We better rock it on out again. Let's rock out with our donations out. Did we see Ferd tonight? Ferd might be just lurk mode with the neck. Do a cleaner ending that. Ah, nope. Josh might be watching a replay, Trav, and he made the Water Buffalo meme. We'll do one of Josh's faves, too. Yeah, how about that for a finale? Not too shabby. Must say, got her all the way on the guitar stand before the feedback kicked in. Yeah, someone's shaking himself, and the other person's going, that was fucking cool. That's half and half right there. So, there we go. Hang on. How about we do that? We got some demos coming out this week. We got an Epiphone, and we got a Gretsch. And then the next week, we got an Epiphone, and we got a Gretsch. See a pattern? Yeah, I bet you do. As always, I want to say thanks everybody that watched tonight. Special thanks to anybody that contributed tonight. It all goes towards stuff. It really does. Make a difference, even if you don't think it does. And what else we got? This Sunday we've got, oh yeah, hot dogs coming out this Sunday. We can even put it up. There it is. There's the card. We got hot dogs hash coming up this Sunday, featuring at least Trev and myself and possibly others, involving hot dogs and hash. So yeah, if you want it, no, that's the way it works. Yeah, right. I was like, right, where's my guest? Nope, that was the different night, Coombs. If you want to take part, you know the rules. You got to partake, and if you want to partake and join, hit me up and let me know. We got spots available. We'll have 2 or 3 extra people on. That's fine. I don't like to have like 14,000 people on there. People can't see it on the mobile devices. You know, we try to keep it to 4, but you know, we might let a superfluous 5th in if you're smoking enough hash. No peer pressure. Just peer pressure. Next Water Buffalo meeting will be Wednesday, October the 15th at 7 p.m. Eastern. We figured that out at the last Water Buffalo meeting, Charles. There's that coming up. And, yeah, if you'd like a transcript of today's show, write to P.O. Box. Remember those, Trav? At the end of the show? If you'd like a transcript... No, yeah, I had such a great time watching the show, I want to read a fucking transcript of it. Really? Oh, boy. So on that note, hold those doors open. Let Zach Thong in ahead of you in traffic. He's not supposed to be driving like Taft last night. Why did all these people get let in ahead of traffic? They don't even have a license. I don't know what's going on. It's all craziness. So be good to each other. Happy tone chasing. Karma is real. Ask Cousin Doug. He'll fucking tell you. And happy tone chasing. And of course, don't litter.